All right, so let's just dive into it. Most of you are here for the Reels office hour. Liz, I know you're here for Stories office hours, and so we can chat about that a little bit too. So yeah, so we are gonna have some fun. We'll probably just go around, see where everyone's at with their experience with Reels, if you've started posting reels yet, and then like let me know what company you're with and stuff so we can brainstorm ideas specifically for that. Usually how these go is you'll have some time, and granted, like several of you signed up yesterday and got access to the program yesterday, so it's quite possible you didn't have time to hop in and watch some of the videos. So we'll talk about some of the basics. But usually you would watch some of the videos and then come and join this call and like have some questions ready and stuff like that. So so to start off, can we just go around? Sylvia, do you want to let us know? So I'm guessing you're with Paparazzi. I could be wrong though. You can correct me if so. And then tell me what your experience is with Reels so far.
Yes, I am with Paparazzi. I have just dealt with Reels a little bit. I have posted several, just of like posting, like I set up my bust and stuff, and then I've gone around and videoed them, and then I put music to them and some sparkles, and that's about it. That's the extent of my technology savvy on that. But I think I did that. I watched Michelle on a thing she did.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it's been mostly pointing the camera at jewelry and showing jewelry. Have you done any like where you're recording you talking to camera or doing anything like that?
Not in Reels, no.
Not in Reels. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And how long have you been with Paparazzi?
4 years this past April.
4 years? Okay, cool. Congrats on 4 years. That's really exciting. And are you posting mostly on a business page, personal profile, or in a VIP group?
I post on my business page and my personal page, and I think it's linked with Instagram. I'm not a Instagram user. I don't know how to maneuver in there, but I think it transfers over there somehow.
So when you link your Instagram, it's granted, it's been a while since I've tried, but I think it's easier when you post something to Instagram, it shares over to Facebook versus when you post something to Facebook, it shares over to Instagram. Does that make sense? For whatever reason, it likes going from Instagram to Facebook more than it likes going to Facebook to Instagram.
Partly, I never post on Instagram. I don't know that about it, but I've had some comments on Instagram about my post. So
interesting. Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, Judy, do you want to unmute? Let me know. I'm trying to remember. I know we've talked before, but remind me what company you're with.
I am with Pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Okay, cool. And what is your experience with Reels currently?
I have been doing Reels for quite a while and I stopped. And just recently I have been doing them again, but I am noticing that the more consistent I am with them, the more views go up.
Yeah.
And I do a variety of them. I will do like product reveals, and I do photoshopping. So sometimes I will show them the process of how I Photoshop, how do you do Photoshop. And then I will show them me applying the different steps of a makeup, how I do a makeup, thing, and just different things. I don't want to stay with just the makeup. I want to show them the different things that I do. So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's clever. I like that. With your Photoshop stuff, is that like related to your product at all, or is that just like a fun side hobby?
That's a fun side hobby, and I'm trying to show them that I'm not just makeup. I am other things too. So, and then sometimes I'll show my dogs because they know I love my dogs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Super fun. Okay, cool. And then are you working from business page, personal profile, or group?
I usually do my personal profile because I've had more luck with my personal profile.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Do you have a business page currently?
I have one, but I'm not having any luck on my
Okay,
business page. Yeah.
gotcha. Cool.
I probably need more like like how to go about really. I mean, I set up the business page, but it's like I get no interaction on it.
Yeah,
You
and part of that, like when you're starting off, like you won't have as many followers on your business page as you do friends on your personal profile, right? So that's to be expected.
Okay.
The thing with the business page is it has the potential to grow larger than your personal profile, but it takes that time to grow it past your personal profile, if that makes sense.
Okay,
So
gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, so and granted, like we won't talk a ton about that
Yeah.
um in these office hours, but that's definitely something like you can always just be sharing your reels to your business page as well, or not sharing them, posting them on your business page as well, so that
Okay.
that starts to it just it shows your page is still active. Sometimes when you like take like a long break from your page and just don't post anything at all, then when you try to come back to it, it makes it harder to um it makes it harder to get your page back up and running, if that makes sense.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, Rashonda, I see your comment. Okay, so I'm confused on the many ways to talk about my business putting product in reels without being all about sale. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Rashonda, can you unmute and tell me a little bit more about what you mean there?
Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Okay. So when I am doing reels, I am like confused on like, should I put like how much the piece is, on the piece, or the picture that I'm showing, or should I put it in the comments? So I'm
Mm,
confused on that. I don't want it to be, because I do want to develop a personal relationship without, it's, being like, come buy my product.
yeah, for sure. Tell me a little bit. So I definitely have some thoughts on that, but tell me a little bit more. Are you with paparazzi?
I am.
With paparazzi. Okay, cool. And have you started posting any reels yet, or are you just getting started with them?
I have been posting reels mainly on my business page because I'm
Okay.
still out on that. I didn't know about the reels on the personal page until about a week ago.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing that, but it's mostly just like relationship videos, of my kids and stuff like that.
Mm,
Not
yeah.
putting a product in.
Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, so what I would say is you're gonna have a variety of different reels, right? And you're gonna have kind of like a menu of different ones to take from. Some of them will be a little bit more focused on product. I generally like we don't encourage putting all of the information on the post. What we usually say is have a good call to action and have them comment, say comment your name below if you'd like more information on this piece. And then you send them a message with that information. So you tell them that, it's $5 or, if it's a Z piece, it's more. Or, it's a set, so it's this much, things like that, so that it just makes it easier for you to then be able to follow up with them, have a conversation with them about it, understand a little bit more what they're looking for, what they want to wear it with. Because just posting all the information, it doesn't leave you a way to follow up with them and have more conversation about potentially purchasing the product. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes, it does. So do you think it's better to do put the information in the caption rather than like the photo itself?
So, no, because the caption, it's really hard to read the caption on a reel. Oftentimes people don't even see it, but you don't even want, you're not putting all that information in there. What you're just saying is a simple call to action, comment this, or, reply your
Your
favorite color.
Your audio is real verbally.
Oh, my audio's ripped. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm realizing I didn't have my microphone plugged in. Is this any better?
Much better.
Yes.
Okay. My apologies. I didn't. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, so you'll say, comment your name below, or comment your favorite color, or whatever it is, to get information on this product, and then you would send them that information in a message. So you're not putting the price of it, the number, any of that on the post itself. You're holding it back a little bit so that you can send it in a message.
Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. So that information should be in the caption and not on the picture. Is that what you're saying?
No, it shouldn't be in the caption. You say
No,
this to send, you
I'm
send
going-
it in a message.
Yeah, I understand like the full details should be sent in the message, but the
Okay.
curiosity part of it, should it be in the caption? Like comment,
I would say both. Put it in your caption, but it's hard to read oftentimes. So then we usually put it as text on the reel.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I would do that. But then the other thing is that, yeah, like we're going to talk about different ideas on ways that you can talk about jewelry that it's not so salesy. Like one of my favorite things, and what I would do if I was selling jewelry, granted I don't actually have very good jewelry fashion sense, and I don't sell jewelry, so I don't do this, but what I would do is I would look up upcoming like summer trends in like what people are wanting to wear, or like what people are saying is trendy to wear. And then I would say, okay, this is going to be trendy this year. This is such a cute outfit. This is the jewelry I would pair with this outfit. Right? Because it starts to show your followers that you're that expert, and you're that person that they can come to for fashion tip ideas, right? So like a little while ago, we talked to some people, there was like prom coming up. So I would say, look up like trending prom dresses, or like what are the trending styles coming up? What are the most popular colors, different things like that. And then say, this is the jewelry I would pair with this dress, and you green screen it. Have you ever seen a reel where they're green screened? So it has your face, and then behind it is like a picture. So some people like, they'll get like creative, and they'll pretend like they're in Hawaii or something like that, and they'll be talking about the beach or things like that. But what you can do is you can put a picture of a dress or an outfit, and you would say, this is what I would pair with it. And don't make it about sales at all, because you don't know who actually has that outfit, but you're just showing that you're an expert and you know how to pair things. And then you can even say, send me a picture of one of your favorite outfits that you need accessories, or you need help accessorizing.
With paparazzi, you're going to have to be extremely careful with that, though. You're going to have to say, I'm not affiliated with the trends, because they're going to think selling.
Yeah. So yeah, and in no way, and you're not necessarily even saying you sell the jewelry. You're just showing that you're an expert and showing what you would pair with it, because, and so then that shows that you're an expert. And if someone happens to have an outfit or a dress that's that color or something similar to it, then they would send you a message and be interested in what you have.
So how do you green screen? Is that in a later training?
Yeah, so that's in a video in the portal, but let me show.
wonder if maybe it'd be best for me to hop on the Zoom. Give me 1 second and I will pop my phone in here so I can screen share. But while I'm doing that, Liz, how are you doing? How have things been? And remind me what experience you have with posting stories.
Most of my story posting is on my personal profile. I started the course last night, and after listening to a couple of Michelle's recent webinars, I had no idea. So I have a personal profile, I have a business page, and some groups for like VIP and training and stuff for my team members and customers. So the stories of like stories and reels have always been very I don't know, just like far reaching, because I didn't really understand what the purpose of them were. I would do stories, just put up personal stuff, pictures of the kids, events of the kids.
Yeah.
And when I went to my business page last night, I don't have any stories. I don't have any stories to comment on. So I guess the business page is very elusive to me. I don't really understand how to get it to the point where it becomes an effective business page where I'm actually doing business per se. So I get a lot of anonymous people pinging my business page. So I did invite, when I first started it, I did invite many of my friends and co-workers that were on my personal profile to come over and be part of the business page. Didn't get a lot of response, but I am getting a lot of the Prince from Africa, and I'm getting a lot of people, and I just don't know how to stop it. And somehow my business page is now linked to my Instagram page. And one question I had is, so for stories, do I need to now like other business pages so they show up in my business page stories?
No. So, and this is okay. So this is gonna be a little bit of a tangent, but to quickly answer your question, what you're gonna want to start doing to start building your business page is you are gonna want to post good engagement posts on your business page and then share it from your business page to your personal profile. This is gonna start getting anyone who, when you initially sent, like you probably sent a bunch of invites to your friends to like your business page. Excuse me. And so, but not all of them liked your business page. And so by sharing that over, you're going to start stirring the pot and showing that to more people, especially as you continue to do the good algorithm things for your personal profile, commenting on other people's or replying to other people's stories, commenting on their posts, right? Stirring that pot, having good questions on your personal profile. But I'd say once or twice a week, share a good engagement post from your business page to your personal profile. The other thing to do is you want to start going through and following the real people who follow you on your business page. So like people you're actually friends with. Yes, you're going to get, followed by, the Prince of Africa and things like that. And that's just a part of the Facebook game. Unfortunately, you can't stop that, but you can just minimize it and ignore them. Like we have to do that all the time. We get probably at least 3 to 5 messages from people in Africa every single day, and I just block them and go about my way. Like, just get comfortable with sending people to Block Island is what we call it. So then, like, by doing that, you'll start growing, but then you also, you'll be doing your personal profile stuff. You'll be adding friends, and then that will continue to grow your friends list so that when you share your business page post over, it will have more people to show it in front of. And it doesn't feel as spammy as sending someone a friend request and then immediately inviting them to like your business page. That
Okay,
doesn't,
so
people don't like that.
and that's why I was trying to keep my personal profile separate from my business page because I want to keep my friends.
Mhm.
And, I didn't want to constantly promote my business and I didn't know how to do that effectively. So
Mhm.
another thing is I can no longer um, post from my personal profile to my business page. I don't know what happened. I used to be able to. I don't know if it's something Facebook changed.
Well,
So,
so you don't post from your personal profile to your business page. You switch you
right.
log into Facebook and then you switch over to your business page and you post as your business page. Like it's not a group where like a group you can post as yourself inside of the group.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm confused
But
about.
yeah.
Okay. So
So
how do I post from my business page to my personal profile? Because we
So
do
what you're
um
doing is you post on your business page just like normal,
mhm.
and then you switch over to your personal profile. You go look at it just like you would look at any other business page, and then you hit the share button, and it'll give you the option to share it to
Oh,
your
okay.
timeline.
Okay. Now, Michelle in her webinar yesterday talked about if you're not getting engagement on that post on your business page, um, comment from your personal profile and it'll
Mhm.
start getting the pot stirred.
Yep,
So,
it's the
okay.
same thing. So yeah, so you'll comment on it. You'll then like reply to the comment as your business page. So that will start stirring it up a little bit, and then you share it from you then go back to your personal profile. As your personal profile, you'll share it to your timeline.
It's kind of funny because my kids, like I did that on a couple of personal posts and I hearted things that I had posted. Like,
Uh-huh.
that you liked your own post. I'm like, I know I liked my own post because I like my own post, but they think
Some
that's just weird.
some people in my age group and younger do think that's
Yes.
weird. I don't totally
Mhm.
know why. Anyways,
My
it's just
oldest is
silly.
your age,
Most
so
people don't care.
great. Thank you.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm going through stories and it's really good.
Nice. I'm glad.
Thank you very much. I need to send your mom a thank you for that. I
Yeah, of
appreciate that.
course. Yeah, I'll let her know.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to I'm gonna show real quick how to do the green screen because it's really fun. Okay, so what I'm going to share screen. Okay, do you see? Okay, so you should be seeing Facebook right now, right? Is that what? Okay,
Yes.
cool. So this is like when you log on, you'll probably be in your personal profile at first, right? So you'll want to go over. I guess you don't. I mean, if you're posting on your personal profile, you'll just go to, well, hold on. Is there? Where is these? Anyways, okay, so you go to like Reels and then hit create, and then you get your back end, right? And then if you're doing your business page, you'll switch over to your business page. You'll have like Reels here at the top, most likely, or you can do the same thing, go into Reels over here and hit create. So we'll go create Reel. So then up here on this top menu, you've got different things. You've got camera, you've got music, you've got templates, effects, and green screen. Green screen is one of the effects. And on Instagram, that's where you'll find it. You'll go down to effects and then green screen. So you'll hit green screen. So then this is going to pull up your camera. I'm going to flip it around so it's facing me. Okay, so then I want to select my background. So this one actually, I didn't realize they had different backgrounds.
Can you start all over again
Yeah.
and so I can follow along with you?
Totally. Okay. Okay, so we're in here. This is just like the home area of your business page.
The business. Okay.
So then you up here at the top. So you've got like, it might be showing stories right now. there's another tab for Reels. Just right there. Do you see that? Let me see. Do I have like a marker or something? I
Okay, I have to hit create and then a pop-up from the bottom comes up, post story reel live.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you have an iPhone?
Yes, the 14.
That
Plus.
might be part of it. And Androids and iPhones will just look a little bit different. But yeah, so you'll find create reel. So you'll go create reel. This will pull up your like images and videos that you've taken recently. So then at the top, you should, if you scroll over to the right,
Green screen.
you'll
Okay.
see green screen. Yep. So then
Okay.
it's going to pull up your camera and it's going to be, it'll either be, it'll be pointed one way. So
Oh wow,
then-
I'm there's a big bridge behind me.
yeah.
Wow,
So-
I didn't know I was traveling.
Look, now I'm on a private plane.
Oh gosh.
And then you can pinch,
Oh, neat.
you can like move yourself around.
How do you move
See that?
yourself?
So you just like, you'll tap on yourself and you can just like,
Oh, I got it. I got it.
yep. Instagram. Oh, there it goes. If you use 2 fingers, you can even like shrink yourself down a little bit. So like now I'm
That is cool.
more the portions of the plane,
It is.
right? So,
Well,
so
now
what
how
I would do is, so like, let me
wait a minute.
go back. Okay,
Yeah.
so this was some, and then you can also go to your camera roll. So, right, so you would download like an image of like an outfit or, something where you would want to demonstrate your expertise, right? Like for a lot of you, it'd be picking out what jewelry it would be. Judy, maybe it would be like what makeup look to do with a certain outfit or something that makes sense. Like you know more about your product than I do, but like, so this could be one. Okay, so this was some peach cobbler that we had yesterday.
I was
So
gonna
say I
ask
was
what that
talking-
was. It looks good.
Yeah. So we made it in a Dutch oven. So what I could do is I could green screen this and I could explain the recipe and how we made it.
Outside?
Yeah. Right? So there's different things like that. And this is one of the things that I think has big opportunity for you to share and show the expertise that you have that other people just simply, and people get curious about that kind of thing, right? Like I'm sure you have all, like, as you've like been exploring reels and watching reels, you've probably seen some that have caught your eye because they were kind of teaching you something, right? Maybe. I know I watched those.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Judy.
Yes.
I saw a nod from
Yes.
Liz. So yeah, so that is what you want to do, and then you'll be the person catching people's eye. Let me stop share. So that would be the first one I would say play around with, and then of course, like the videos also have lots of other ones to try out. And then get creative with the different things that you can talk about. Like just talking to camera is really good as well, and things like that. So the other thing is that feature, green screen, can be used on your story as well. It's not just a reel feature. It can be done on your story. So that can be really fun as well. Real quick. Okay, so I want you all to play around with that. Make sure that you're being able to find it. Try like some of the different backgrounds that they have, and then try adding a background from your camera roll. So go try that for a second, and then I'm just going to welcome Jenny in and see how she's doing. Sound all right? Ready,
Okay.
go. Okay. Awesome. Jenny, welcome in. No problem for being late. Remind me what company you're with.
I can't get your voice off of my green screen.
That's funny. Jenny, can you hear me? If you can, oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, now I can.
Okay. Okay. I guess I didn't know how to unmute myself.
No
I'm with
problem.
paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Okay, cool. And what experience do you have with Reels currently?
Um, Not very much. Just showing the jewelry off pretty much, and that's pretty much it. Just showing jewelry off, and then if I do see something that I like on TikTok, I download it and then I play that one. But to
Mm.
actually show myself on a reels or a video, I hardly do that. I get too embarrassed, and I don't know why. I go live to show the jewelry, so I'm not sure why I get so embarrassed, but I do.
That is common. I will say that's common. Even like we've had some people that will go live and don't even want to post selfies.
Right.
I would say
Yeah, I don't post selfies either.
okay. Well, I mean, not gonna say that I have a fix for everything, but I would take some time to like just like I mean, it's the same as a live. It's just not live. Like it's less scary because you can take multiple takes. So I would just say like really like think about that and maybe, you know, do you have like maybe like a routine or something that helps you like kind of like shake it off and feel good about going live?
No, as long as I don't think about it and I'm rushing, then I'm okay. But if I put a lot of thought into it, then
Okay.
I make myself super nervous and then I just don't go.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I would say just try to take some of that for your reels as well, right? Like some of the best reels that I've seen are people just being real people. And like Facebook likes seeing that. Like they've even a while back, I saw something say that if your videos are too professional, sometimes Facebook assumes that it's an ad. And so they don't push it out organically very well. So
Oh,
realizing
okay.
that not being perfect is totally okay and expected, right? Like it shows that you're a real person and people like identifying and hanging out with people that are real, not people that are fake. So take some
True.
time, like,
Yeah.
you know, just do what you gotta do, just shake it off a little bit and say, okay, people want to see me. I'm sure you have fun when you're on your live and there's lots of people commenting and being nice. Would you agree with that?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's the same thing.
Yes.
It's just a shorter version and a way for you to reach more of those people who are going to be fun and have a good time with you.
True.
So,
Very true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try one.
yeah. Okay. Cool. When you're going live and when you're posting mostly, is it from a business page, personal profile, or in a group?
Um, Usually if I do like my morning prayer, that's on my personal page, but usually everything else is basically on my business page.
Okay. Cool. Super cool. Yep.
I have a
So
question when you have time.
yeah, for sure. So all of these tips for reels and stuff, they're gonna work both for posting a reel on your personal profile and on your business page. Right now we're talking about just a little bit of, you know, how to get into reels. We're talking a bit about just becoming an expert and showing that you're an expert with your product by creating fun reels that show what you would pair with different things or how you would match things. So that's what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. So Sylvia, how can I help?
All right. I went and did the green screen with a post of a sign, and then I put my paparazzi link on shopping, and then I it, on my,
Give me 1 second. Jenny,
Okay.
do you mind muting yourself real quick? We're
Oh,
just getting
yes,
a
I'm
little bit of
sorry.
back feed. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're working on the green screen.
yeah, and I posted it on my business page. And you said then to go and share it on our personal page.
Yes.
Okay, when I hit share, what comes up is the box, and it has my business page, Paparazzi Accessories by Sylvia. It's got feed with an arrow and public with an arrow, and then say something about this, and the little blue box that says share now. So
Wait,
how do
what-
I share it to my personal?
Yeah, so what you want to do is go back, and you need to switch to your personal profile first.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Which I'm realizing we
Okay.
kind of should change how we word that. So yeah, so you're not sharing from your business page to your personal profile. What you're doing is you're going and you're sharing the business page post onto your personal profile.
Okay. How do I do that now? I'm on my personal profile.
Yep. So now you'll go to your business page, just like you were going to like if you were to go to Nike's business page. So like search Sylvia's blank or whatever your business
Okay.
page is.
Yeah, okay.
And if it asks, don't switch it to your business page.
Okay, don't. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I did not. Okay, now what?
So now you'll find the post that you just posted and want to share. Then
Yeah.
you'll have the share button and it will say like to your timeline, share now, something like that.
I got it. I got it. I got
Awesome.
it. Awesome. Okay. Now I got to make myself a note because I'm a teacher and I got
Yeah,
a note.
For
Okay.
sure.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, Liz, can you recommend a resource to start where I can get a handle on the ins and out of how to with business page, real stories? I mean, you're kind of in it. like, but like the other thing is just take some time, and this is for everyone. You are going to learn how to navigate things quicker on Facebook when you realize you're not going to break Facebook. They have really good coders who have made it so it's hard to break even if you were like trying to hack it. So don't be afraid to click around on buttons and see where things go. Right? Like just take some time and just say, okay, I'm going to switch to my business page, and then I'm going to, see where to post. I'm going to see where to watch reels. I'm going to see where I can find my followers. Like, just take some time and like, here, let me screen share one more time. Screen, start now. Okay, Facebook. Right, so when you go into Facebook and you click on like the 3 lines over here that has like your profile, look at all these different things to click on and see what they do. Like just take some time to do that, and then like come down here into support and help or settings. Let's see, where is the other, where are tools at? Oh, I think it's this one. Here's the professional dashboard. Spend some time in here, see what there are. And look, Facebook itself has a Reels 101. They don't talk about the strategy like we do. They're just going to show you like how to build some of it. And like we have some of that in our portal as well. But yeah, so that's in the professional dashboard when you're interacting as your business page.
I have a question.
Yep.
All right. I think maybe I got hacked a while back as far as, or maybe I did it and just don't remember it. I have like, how can you delete a Facebook page? Because I have my Facebook page has my hyphenated name, Jones-Gaspar. My
Okay.
business page has my hyphenated, but then there's a Facebook page. It just has my first name and last name right now. And
Okay.
every now and then it pops up. And not too long ago, I freaked out because it popped up and I can't get to my business page from there like I can from my personal profile. And I thought, is that the one that I was hacked on? Because I never go to it and do anything. But there's a few things in there. But I about freaked out. I was crying. My husband couldn't understand. I said, I can't get to my business page. I can't get to my
Yeah.
business page. Something's happened to my whatever. And so I don't know. I signed out of it. And then I was able to sign into my one that I used all the time, but I don't know how to get rid of that thing.
I don't think you need to delete. So is it another business page or is it a personal profile?
It's like a personal profile, but I didn't do it. Like somebody else did it, I think. Or maybe I was fooling
So-
around with it and I did it. And then Royanne helped me. No, she helped me with my business page. So I don't know.
My guess is you probably just don't remember creating it. And especially like if you had gotten logged into it, right? Like you were saying that it popped up and you couldn't get to your business page because it wasn't an admin on your business page, right?
No, I don't know. When it lists when you're going to switch user, it would
Uh-huh.
have my business. Actually, it's got two business pages there, and then it's got my one Sylvia Jones Gaspar, and then it's got one Sylvia Gaspar. I don't know, but anyway,
You
the
would
way
have you
I
would
was
probably have to try to contact Facebook about it because like I don't like without like diving into it deeper than we
Right.
can during this call, like
It's
I
not
wouldn't
an
be able
easy
to help
fix.
a whole lot. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm technologically challenged, so that really freaked me out. But somehow I thought, well, what have I got to lose? Because I was afraid if I logged out of it, I couldn't log back into my Facebook because I didn't know if I rememred it or not. But anyway, I did. So
That's
now I
fine.
just
So
steer away.
the
If it
other
pops
thing though
up
is
again,
if
I know
you
how to get
have
out of it.
access to if you have access to the other one, what I would probably do is just add that one as an admin on your business page. And that gives you actually some good security because then you have two admins on your business page in case one of your profiles gets hacked, then you can like it's complicated and yeah,
Yeah.
like I would
That's a little
we
complex
can't
for me.
totally yeah.
Okay. And moving on.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, the point I was trying to make was that take some time, go click around on Facebook, do it both on your phone, do it on your computer. That's the other thing. You have more access to things and it's easier to find things on your personal or on your computer or on a PC. It's easier to see things in the browser. Like it's just there's more options. The one thing is that yes, you can't technically post reels on there, which is annoying, but well, kind of can. It's just yeah, it just doesn't have all the features. Anyways, take some time, click around, and like the thing is that there's not okay, I'm just so Sylvia, I not to call you out because I know other people have said this too. You're not technologically challenged, you just don't have a ton of experience with it. And that's okay, right? You're not born like even though it feels like babies can just figure it out, they're not born knowing how to use an iPad. They're not. They're just patient enough to just click around and they're not scared of something happening. So they click around and figure things out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But those of us that are old that have been in it since the beginning when it first came on and just kind of sort of scared, and then you were forbidden of doing a bunch of stuff at school when we first got them in the, in the classroom for teachers. Now every kid's got them and they know more than you do. I do. Anyway, my 9-year-old takes an iPad and she'll say, "Here, let me do it." She does it. Or my 9-year-old. Okay, I'll shut up.
No problem. But yeah, so just take some time, click around with it, just start gaining experience. And when you see something like, well, anyways, just take some time, click around on things, especially on Reels. There's so many features. We can't keep up and create videos for every single feature that comes out. Like they're just coming out with features too quickly. So click around, see what things are doing, and just get creative, right? Like, and just think about what are the possibilities and what is the opportunity that these new features provide for me. And it's going to put you on the right path, and it's going to make this process a lot more fun too. It doesn't
It doesn't
need to
take a
be
whole lot to
scary.
make me happy. I'm just tickled to death. I found out how to do this now.
I'm glad. That's awesome. Well, we can count that as a win for the day. Awesome. Okay. Are there any other specific, like Jenny or Judy or Shonda, do you have any other specific questions about Reels or things that you've seen other people do that you're like, how did they do that? What can I help with regards to Reels?
I have one.
Okay.
There's one where I see people doing reels and they have like a background
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, say that they're in a different country or
Yeah.
they're at a theme park, but they're actually at home.
Yeah.
That one, and then there's some where they're not moving, but their body's moving, kind of like going side to side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just different features that way.
Okay. So yeah, so that one, it's called it's green screen is what that is, where it makes it look like they're in a different place. And we talked about that just before you hopped on the Zoom call. So this Zoom call, it's being recorded, it has been recorded. So you'll hop on to it will be in the portal shortly after this meeting. So hop on and watch that for like the specifics. But essentially it's called an effect. And that's, well, it's also like right next to effects on the feature list. So you'll hit create a reel, and then up at the top, you'll have a couple different options. It will be like music, pictures, camera. I don't know. There's a couple effects. And then there's one that's called green screen. And then you'll be able to pick what background you want. They have some options for backgrounds you can pick. There's like one that looks like a private plane. There's one that looks like this fancy bridge in maybe San Francisco. I don't totally know. And then you can also pick an image that you have downloaded on your phone, so that you can green screen it and then it looks like you're there, or it's just behind you so you can talk about it as well. So yeah, so go and check that out. But yeah, then the other one is just look at effects. That's the other one to play around with. There's different filters that are really fun. Especially like come the holiday season, like you could put a Santa hat on without having to go out and find a Santa hat at the dollar store, or you can, sure, there's one to make it look like you're a pumpkin, or different things like that. There's probably a 4th of July filter because that will be coming up. Different things like that. You can also kind of put stickers on reels, kind of like you can on a story. So those would be things to go check out. Awesome. Judy, I saw your comment. Rashonda, do you have any other questions about reels or different features? If you are talking, you are muted and I can't hear you, Rashonda. Or maybe you might have stepped away too. That's okay too. All right. Miss Liz, do you have any other questions about stories? Anything we could bring?
Not at this moment. I'm going to go
Okay.
through some more of it. So next
Yeah.
week I might have more questions about that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, go ahead, Jenny.
Sometimes when I'm on my like say I'm showing some jewelry on my business page, then Facebook will say, oh, this would be a great reels.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just automatically do a reels or post it as a regular post or do both?
I would probably do both. Just because different people look at different posts on Facebook, and that's part of being what we call omnipresent. It just means that you're in multiple different places. Some people really like watching reels. Some people don't love watching reels and they prefer to go look at your picture posts. So I would probably do both. Awesome. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time, but I appreciate all of you coming today. I hope you got something exciting. Go and try the green screen this week. I think there's some really cool ideas, and I'm excited to hear about what you try. All right?
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye now.